Please welcome David Meece.
With a song in my heart and the chance to be yours forever. Your love is moving like lightning through me. It's such a beautiful feeling. I never hear it goodbye said to me. Oh Lord, heaven knows how much I love, how much it shows. Oh Lord, heaven knows. I was living without you, Lord, trying to make it alone, Lord. But there's something about you, and now my heart is your home. With a song in my heart and the chance to be yours forever, I couldn't feel more secure. I know I couldn't feel any better. Oh Lord, heaven knows how much I love you and how much you chose. Oh Lord, heaven knows. I said, oh Lord, heaven knows how much I love, how much you show. Oh Lord, heaven knows, my Lord, heaven knows how much I love you and how much you show. I said, oh Lord, heaven knows. All of the words I've heard people say and all that they know haven't helped me find the way that knowing you has shown. Now I can see through you, Lord, the path that I couldn't find, and I feel the sun come shining through. When, Lord, you're on my mind. Jesus, you're my soul and my strength. You're my everything. You're my everything. Jesus, you're my heart and my soul. You're my life that grows. You're my heart and my soul. You're my life and my gold. You're my heart, my soul, my mind, everything I need. If they could understand, Lord, the perfect life that you lived, how it fell into God's own plan, our every sin forgive. You came to show the truth, Lord, the way, and how you're the light. And I feel the sun come shining through. When, Lord, you're on my mind. Jesus, you're my soul and my strength. You're my everything. You're my everything. Jesus, you're my heart and my soul. You're my life that grows. You're my heart and my soul. You're my life and my gold. You're my heart, my soul, my mind, everything I need. How can I show you I adore you? No way but me. You're gonna reach and take me home. Jesus, take me to the promised land. All it takes is faith to understand. So take my about 9 o'clock, kicking up my heels just to taking a walk, smiling a smile, singing a song, kicking up my heels just trucking along. And wasn't it a shame that I had to stop? I was rudely interrupted by a big old cop who said, "Kid, anybody as happy as you are has got to be loaded." And I said, "But officer, you can smell my breath and make me roll up over my sleeves. Search me anywhere you please, but I'm clean. I've got nothing to hide. The only reason I'm happy is because I got Jesus inside." That's right. Well, I got back home about 9:45. My mama said,
"David, where have you been?"
she said,
"I've been reading about this marijuana stuff, and anybody as happy as you are has got to be doing something wrong."
and I said, "But mother, you can rattle me, smell my breath, make me roll up over my sleeves. Search me anywhere you please, but I'm clean. I've got nothing to hide, no. The only reason I'm happy is because I've got Jesus inside." Okay, let's play, boys. Well, the very next day, I was off to school. But this time I knew I'd better play it cool. So I got to my class. I sat in my place, but I forgot all about that dumb smile on my face. The teacher saw me grinning and she asked me what for, and I just told her I was happy. She marched me out the door and straight to the principal's office, who sat me down, looked at me and said,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but anybody as happy as you are has obviously been sabotaging the cafeteria food.
I said, "But sir, they don't need any help." And you can rattle me, shake, smell my breath and make me roll up over my sleeves. Search me anywhere you please, but I'm clean. I've got nothing to hide, no. Oh, the only reason I'm happy is because I've got Jesus inside. Oh, the only reason I'm happy is because I've got Jesus. said, Jesus inside.
See, when I was a kid growing up, I used to be kind of mixed up about my mom, you know. I mean, she was so sweet and everything, except when I did something wrong, you know. And, you know what I'm talking about. I used to get really mixed up because I watched TV, you know, and mothers on television never acted like real mothers. You know what I'm talking about? You know, on TV, you know, when kids do things wrong, you ever notice? They never do anything to them, man. All they ever say is,
"Young man, go to your room."
go to your room. I don't know about you guys, but my mother never said that to me when I did something wrong. When I did something that was really wrong, she'd look at me and say, "I brought you into this world, I'll take you out." We're talking violence on TV. They never met my mother, you know what I mean? You ever notice too, when mothers get really mad, they don't talk normal either?
David Meece, do you understand what I am trying to say to you? Are you listening to me?
Oh, look at this room! Look at this room! Look at him, look at him, look at him. I got clothes all over the floor, but that way I don't get the carpet dirty, you know? Watch your step though, Mom. There's a cat down there. I know there's a cat under there somewhere. That's my brother Dwayne. Oh. Come on out, Dwayne. You've been down there 3 days, man. See, my brother wasn't much help either, you know. He was 3 years older than I was, and he's the one that corrupted me. And you see, my mother had a lot of rules around the house, you know, and you just didn't break those things, you know, unless you wanted to be turned back to dust or something, and had to be real careful, you know. Well, he and I had an agreement going where he wouldn't tell on me if I wouldn't tell on him, you know, when we did something wrong, you know. We figured we'd both live longer that way. You see, one of those rules my mom had to do with the kind of music you listen to. See, my mother didn't want anything but classical music in the house. She didn't want any of that rock stuff or that beat.
Not gonna have that in my house. Not gonna have any of that country western garbage either.
For years, I thought that was the name of the music, country western garbage, you know. A guy said he liked country western music. I said, "Oh, you like garbage? Oh." Got my jaw handed to me. Yeah, we didn't even have any religious records in the house or gospel music, you know, unless it was written by Bach, Brahms, or Beethoven, and I couldn't really get into that, you know. It was all in German, you know. Sound like somebody with sinus trouble to me. But I was in there practicing the piano one time, and I saw my brother Dwayne coming in the house. You see, something about Dwayne you got to realize. You see, my brother Dwayne never came in the side door in the house unless he was smuggling something in. He shouldn't, you know.
Did you know that he had in his possession a Beatle record?
I said, "Man, do you want to die?" He took me to the back room and he played me some of it, and I've got to kind of admit, you know, I kind of liked it too. You see, we had a problem then, because we could only play it when my mother was out of the house. Of course, you could always tell when my mother left the house, because she had a bad muffler. And we're not just talking your average, everyday bad muffler either, gang. You know, we're talking bad muffler, you know what I mean? I mean, walls would shake, buildings would collapse, mothers would take children off the streets. You know, we're talking bad muffler, okay? So the way we'd work our music is very simple, you see? I'd be in there practicing my Mozart. And I'd hear my mother driving off, you know?
20 years ago today, Sergeant Pepper taught the band to play.
And my brother come in. My brother come in and he'd say,
Is Mama gone?
I I said I wouldn't be singing this if she was here, nerd. So we sat down and we'd sing together, you know, till we'd hear her coming back, you know.
Should I say, what a nice young man?
Look at my brother and say,
Why can't you be more like your little brother?
and he'd always say, I am. Yeah, see, I tell you that story to make a point. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people that try to run their Christianity the way my brother and I tried to run our music, you know. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. You know, the people, they act one way when they're around one group of people. And then they get around another group of people and they become someone else. You know, they talk differently, they act differently. It's almost like we've got a world full of schizophrenic Christians running around loose all over the place, you know. Well, of course, there's only one big problem with all that. You see, God does not have a bad muffler. And, you see, whether you're willing to admit it or not, you see, he's with you every moment of every day, seeing the good things and the bad things, you know. While you may be fooling your friends for a while, your parents for a while, your teachers, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, maybe even fooling yourself, you're not fooling God. Because you see, there is no such thing as a part-time Christian. Huh? You either are one or you aren't one. And there's nothing in the middle. And I didn't really understand that myself until I was halfway through school, halfway through college. Thought I'd been a Christian all my life, and I came face to face with the realization that Christianity involved a relationship. Something you do moment to moment, day to day, not something you do once a week and then forget about, you know. When I realized that, it made all the difference in the world in my life. I'd like to sing for you a song that deals with the commitment I made a number of years ago to always strive to be with His every moment of every day. The song goes like this. I don't want to be yours for just this hour. I don't want this feeling to fall when daylight comes. I don't want the night to hide the light of your smile. Or daylight come and find it gone. 'Cause I've had so many things that came and left me. I've had my fill of this world's ups and downs. I want to learn to trust in something more than just myself. And I believe that you can show me how. And I want you all the time to fill my heart with your love. I want you all the time to fill my life with your touch. I want you all the time, both day and night. Through good and bad, I'll give my life to serving only you. And all I want to do is live for you all the time. See, for years, I had this wall around my heart to keep the pain and suffering out, the life and loving heart. But when I heard your voice, it crumbled like dust. And I knew that I must try one more time. With you. So take me now and fill me with your spirit. Take me now and let me feel your holy power.
Lord, as I give myself completely to you, I know you'll give to me in each and every hour. I want you, I need you all the time to fill my heart with your love. I want you all the time to fill my life with your touch. I want you all the time, both day and night. Through good and bad, I'll give my life to serving only you. And all I want to do is live for you all the time. And I want you all the time. All the Some men came along, said I'm doing wrong, singing my songs for the rock of all ages. They said, do this, do that, it's where it's at, and put more glitter and flash into your act. Well, my show is no act, it's just what I believe. So I told them they were wasting their time on me, because I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop, and I want a husband. Ooh, my Lord, no one but you, my Jesus. I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop, and I want a husband. Ooh, my Lord, no one but you, my Jesus. They can keep all the glitter and have fancy shoes. I don't want their riches and I don't need their blues. I guess all I'm saying is I just want to do it for you. Nobody else but you. They went right on trying to sell me the song and kept telling me over and over. They said you could go far, you might be a star, and you could drive a new car. He'd carry on. Well, I told them no thanks as I turned and walked out, 'cause I know who I am and I know where I'm bound, and that I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop, and I want a husband. You, my Lord, no one but you, my Jesus. I'm never gonna stop, never gonna stop, and I want a husband. You, my Lord, no one but you, my Jesus. Well, they can keep the champagne in their smoky rooms. I don't want the fame and I don't need the food. I guess all I'm saying is I got to be singing for you, Lord. Nobody else but you. Nobody else but you. No one else. Never gonna stop, never gonna stop, never gonna stop. You, nobody else but you. All aboard for the gospel train. My seat's reserved and my ticket's paid. I'm gonna be there when the conductor says, all aboard for the gospel train. All aboard for the gospel train. so packed that when I hear that whistle and the rumbling tracks, it's gonna be exciting when it's ready to go. When I board that train, it's gonna take me back home. All aboard for the gospel train. My seat's reserved and my ticket's paid. I'm gonna be there when the conductor says, all aboard for the gospel train. All aboard for the gospel train. Gonna leave my trials and my troubles behind. There's gonna be no sorrow at the end of the line. Headed for the city with the streets of pure gold. When the Lord on high decides it's ready to go, I said, all aboard for the gospel train. My seat's reserved and my ticket's paid. I'm gonna be there when the conductor says, all aboard for the gospel train. All aboard for the gospel train. I can hardly wait until that glorious day when the saints aboard sing Amazing Grace. Everybody near me gonna hear me shout when I leave the station on the last train out. All aboard for the gospel train. The saints reserved and my ticket's paid. Yeah, I'm gonna be there when the conductor says, all aboard for the gospel train. All aboard for the gospel train. once lived a man so unique, so divine. He promised new life, heal the sick, ended pain. And then 'cause he loved, 'cause he showed his love, people hated him. They hated him. They hated this thing called love. He grew tall and strong, built a life, did nothing wrong. And he loved everything, every brook, every stream. And then 'cause he loved us so much, he died. He died. He died for this thing called love. Found the hands of Jesus in the garden where he prayed, and they led him through the streets in shame, and they spat upon the Savior so pure and free from sin. They said, "Crucify him. He's to blame." And upon his precious head, you know, they placed a crown of thorns. They laughed and said, "Behold your king." And then they struck him and they cursed him, and they mocked his holy name. And all alone he suffered everything. He could have called 10,000 angels to destroy the world and set himself free. He could have called 10,000 angels, but he died alone. That's right. For you and for me. To the howling mob he yielded. He did not for mercy cry. Cross of shame he bore all alone. And when he cried, "It's finished," and he gave himself to die, salvation's wondrous plan was done. And he could have called 10,000 angels to destroy the world Yes, he died alone for you and me.
What's going on over there? I see they're killing somebody else, huh? Or they do. Step in Caesar's rose garden or something. Seriously, now, what'd they do wrong? Obviously, they're guilty of something, or the Romans wouldn't be killing them already. You know? You don't know. Well, I guess they don't really need a reason anymore, you know? I see the three of them this time. Next thing they'll be in groups, you know? They won't stop till we're all dead, man. Hey, wait a minute, man. The guy in the middle. No, the guy on the cross in the middle. I've seen him somewhere before. I'm not sure. Wait, I remember now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was on my way to Galilee, you know, and I came across this huge crowd of people. There were like hundreds of them next to the seaside, and him, the guy in the middle, looked like he was going to try to speak to them or something, but as he attempted to, I remember they were crowding around him so close, like they were trying to touch him or something, that they were inadvertently pushing the poor fellow back into the water, you know, and I thought to myself, hey, if this guy doesn't do something fast, he's going to be a very wet prophet, you know. Well, he must have thought so too, because he got into this boat. That's right, he got into this boat, and all the rest of the people there sat around on the edge of the sea and the rocks and ledges and listened as he spoke. And, you know, he spoke like no one had ever heard before, about love and caring and sharing with everything and everyone, and with such authority, too. You know, I'd never heard anyone like that before. I was really impressed. I had to leave before he'd finished, and I never got his name. I wonder who he is. I guess it doesn't matter much now, does it? He'll be dead in a few minutes anyway. It's kind of strange out here or something. I don't know what it is. Feel that? It's kind of cold all of a sudden, dark. I'm going to head back to town in a minute, okay? If you find out who that is, I wish you'd let me know, you know? I don't know what it is about him, man. I believe that face, man, that is the saddest face I've ever seen in my life. Those eyes, there's something about them, you know? I tell you this much, I have walked up and down this hillside, man. I have walked up and down, back and forth, half the afternoon, and no matter where I was standing, I swear to you, no matter where I was standing, I swear that the guy was looking right at me. Wait a minute, he is looking at me. No, I'm sure of it, man. The guy in the middle, he's looking at me. Look, who are you? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes
you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid my sweet Jesus in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, to tremble, to tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? When they crucified my sweet Lord, we are the reason that he gave his life. We are the reason that he suffered and died. To a world that was lost, he gave all he could give to show us the reason to live. Would you sing it with me? We are the reason that he gave his life. We are the reason that he suffered and died. To a world that was lost, he gave all he could give to show us the reason to live.
One more time.